Hello, my name is Freddy Aguilar, and I'm making this video in hopes that I could smooth things over between me and the martial arts community here in Calgary. This will also include the masters and students that focus on the Kung Fu styles taught here in Calgary. Before I continue, I'd like to do the salutes of the styles that are taught here in Calgary, which are the following. If you give me a second as I'm writing down notes I made for this video so as to help me in making this video. That is the white eyebrow, Wing Chun, the white tiger, and the other styles of Kung Fu that have the similar salute as the one used in Wing Chun, which is the following: the Mi Sung Lohan, Choi Li Fat, White Crane, Wushu, and Shaolin. If I have forgotten anyone or any school or any style, then I apologize for that, and please correct me if I made any mistakes with my knowledge on the Kung Fu styles taught here in Calgary. I will try to make this simple, for there are three things that I want to say. Actually four. One, I know that anything that happened before in regards to Dragon Phoenix or to Curtis Ulrich is something I know I did something I didn't have to talk about, as it's something that's that's sort of be kept to me personally, but as I mentioned about it, so not much else but to talk about something which leads to the next thing. Give me a second, it's right here. What was I going to say? That the reason I talked about it is because I want to let people know that whatever was the accusation, it was a false one. That I wanted to let people know that I'm trusting, and that since I am someone who minds their own business and wouldn't do anything bad, and that though I am a young person, as I am 22 years old now, that though I'm young, I am not a punk, and that I would not have any desire to do anything bad. I have come from a good home, and I work, and that is from my work that I will have my savings and be able to buy things that are kind of expensive. Even a few years ago, I was able to buy this Chinese dress shirt, which you will see in this video that I'm wearing right now, which had cost me $90 or close to that, something like that. And I was able to buy this. How? By saving my own money, and by paying with my own money that I worked hard for through my work. The second thing, that's the second thing I want to mention. Now the third thing, that when it came to my former Shifu, Curtis Ulrich, I hold no grudge or ill will against him. Even though there was a misunderstanding and that there was a false accusation, I still hold nothing against him. Why? Because of the following: that I had the idea of what were the basic techniques that a beginner was supposed to learn when beginning in Kung Fu, when they start learning Kung Fu or any style of Kung Fu. And I still remembered not only what I learned from him as a former student and of the school and the teacher, and I still remember the experiences I had before when he came to the Dragon Phoenix School of Kung Fu when he was here in Calgary before. And I like to mention, of course, that when it came to Curtis Ulrich as a person and as a Kung Fu master, he was good, he was okay, a regular person. I liked how he would do more than one thing. In terms of having a class for kids, having class for the adults, having women's self-defense, and of course having some time to make a class for the people that were part of the demo team. For example, I was a part of the demo team, so I liked how he would make sure that everyone else had a role to do, and that he was very good at creating a new form out of nowhere, just sort of freestyling, if you will, but when it came to making a new, complete Kung Fu form. Okay, and so again, nothing against him. So yeah, and last thing, I would like to take this chance to apologize for the number of calls and messages I have made to certain schools and to certain masters here in Calgary, since I know that how a person how a time is used is very important. How someone uses their time is important. That everybody has their own lives and has something to do. And so for that, again, I'm sorry. I apologize sincerely. There'll be few more last things to mention. Oh yeah, sorry. There's one thing that, along with my apology, if there are Kung Fu masters here in Calgary, that they see this and they see my apology, if they are willing to accept my apology, then that's good. But if not, then that is okay. Also, that Kung Fu is something that is really important to me, as I wish it to pursue it deeply, and that I'm hoping that one day I could become a Kung Fu master myself. But until then, I will practice what I've learned when I have the chance. Of course, to try to do that almost every day at least. Yeah. I will be making a few more videos that will include a demo of what I learned when I was at the Dragon Phoenix School of Kung Fu before, and also to talk about what I was going through personally when it came to my last few days as a student of the Dragon Phoenix School of Kung Fu before. One thing I want to mention though, that not only I've mentioned good things, positive things about Chris Ulrich, I shouldn't just say positive. I'm just saying that things that are what are the characteristics of Chris Ulrich. That he was someone good, someone regular, even a family man, and that I want to mention that I felt sad when I noticed that within the last few years that his school was gone. I felt sad, and there's not much I can do. That, you know, that happens. That's one of the reality. That is one of the realities of a Kung Fu school. That there's a time that a new school opens up, they do okay, and then there's a time that they're gone. That the school is no longer a school. Yeah. And so that's it. So I will close this video with the salutes of the Kung Fu styles again. White Eyebrow, White Tiger, Wing Chun, styles of Tai Chi Chuan, Mi Shang Lohan, Choi Li Fat, White Crane, Wushu, and Shaolin. I hope that things will be okay when it comes to me, as someone that wants to, as someone that's learning the Kung Fu as a beginner, someone that likes to learn Kung Fu. That things will be okay, not only for me, but also between me and the masters of Kung Fu. Yes, the masters of Kung Fu and the styles of Kung Fu that are taught here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.